Hi ladies, today's video about menopause and dealing with it on a daily basis, and I thought it was, I don't know, appropriate to do it walking through New York City at 27 degrees. Yeah, it's kind of cold out, but anyway, I wanted to talk about it because it feels good when you're having a hot flash, so you're not noticing the 27 degrees. But I figured we'd talk a little bit about menopause and how it affects the brain and daily life and some of the habits that I found working for me right now, going through it, going to work each day, and I don't know, just trying to tolerate it. So first of all, I have definitely found that the foods I eat affect it. And I'm a big coffee person. I think a lot of you know that if you follow me. I love my caffeine. However, I've realized it's very, very difficult, not only because it's hot, but just the caffeine affects inflammation in the body and my hot flashes. So that is a big one. I've definitely cut down on that and trying to do some of those smoothies in the morning so I can add a lot of greens to it and help myself out a little bit. Also, exercise has been a huge one for me, not just walking in 27 degrees, which, by the way, speaking of walking, a friend of mine just released a book about it, so I'm going to have her on and have her talk to us a little bit about how walking really helps you out. Sorry, we're going to turn a little bit, and keeps you calm and just gets your body stimulated and gets you out in nature. Aside from that, I'm doing a lot of yoga these days. That has definitely helped me out. I feel like I have put on weight in areas that I've never had it before. My arms, especially my middle section, and that has just been, doesn't matter what I eat and how much I'm burning, sometimes I'm still seeing that weight, so I figured out some different ways to exercise, so I'll share those with you in one of the videos. And then self-care has been huge. I never really understood what it meant. I didn't even know how to do self-care. I just thought if I don't know, took a bath every once in a while, took some time to read, had a glass of wine, that was gonna help, and that was definitely not it. So I have really thrown myself into understanding how to meditate a little bit better. I'm not good at it by any stretch of the imagination, by the way, but I'm trying. I'm using Headspace, and I'm also using 10% Happier by Dan Harris, and I really like the 10% Happier because I don't know, it just feels like I'm getting into the groove of it. So be sure and check it out if you get a chance to do that, because I think it's really, really good. What else am I doing on a daily basis? Trying to keep hydrated. That one's always been a hard one for me as well, but it's helping with these menopause symptoms, I'm telling you what. And I'm working on a project about this. So if you have a menopause story, I would love to hear from you if you're willing to share it. I think it's important that we keep talking about it. 1 billion women are going to be post-menopausal by the year 2025. That number is, is going up, and that year is getting a lot closer. So it's something that I really want to talk about, because I think we need to really shatter the stigma of this and not be afraid to have this conversation. And it's very, very difficult. I see a lot of people with funny TikTok videos out there, so if you haven't seen those, you should check them out. They're really, really good. But people are talking about it, and they're being open, and they're being honest about it, and there are a lot of resources. So if you are going through any kinds of problems and you need some help figuring it all out or talking about it, let me know and I'll direct you to the resources. I'll add some down below, so that'll help you out a little bit. And be sure to subscribe and check out videos anytime they're coming up, because I'm going to be putting some more out there because I want to keep this conversation going. But I went into menopause a few years ago. I actually landed on the bathroom floor of the studio after not being able to finish a newscast because my anxiety hit so hard. I didn't even know anxiety was one of the 34 plus symptoms of menopause, but I have since found out it is, and had a really tough time with it. And I was scared to go on any kind of estrogen or hormone because my mom died of breast cancer, so that was really, really scary for me. But I wound up doing that several months ago, and it has made all the difference in the world. So I'm going to share a little bit more about my HRT experience with you. It's been a little bit of a rocky one. I was on, I was off, I was on, I was off, but I found a midlife specialist who really has made me feel confident about what I'm doing, and it's lifted some of the brain fog that I've had, because I had a lot of brain fog and wasn't really able to focus or concentrate or I couldn't even have this conversation, quite frankly. I had a really, really difficult time. Anyway, I would love to keep this conversation going and hear from you. Again, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you want to talk about, but we will definitely keep talking about this in the videos to come. All right, have a great day, and yeah, I'm feeling the cold. This hot flash is over.